Do you ever go through your life and be like, how did I get here? How do I have so much responsibility at work? How do I know how I make myself proper lunch, not just instant noodles? And how did I manage to do 20 push-ups when 3 years ago I could barely do one with my knees on? This midday pause and reflect moment sparked the idea of this video about progressive overloading. So what's that? Progressive overloading is when we gradually increase the weight, the frequency, or the repetitions in our strength training routine. And in life, we actually do the same. We first crawl, we slowly learn how to walk, and then we run. And then we acquire other different life skills, languages, etc. As we grow up and have more responsibilities and challenges, we accumulate more experience that hopefully will make us wiser and more confident in handling this thing called life. However, not everyone progresses in the same way. If you're not intentional, some plateau and some might even regress if they go down the wrong path. For people who have goals, high standards, and want to get more out of life, progressive overloading is the natural path to be on. And to me, progressive overloading means intentional baby steps plus discipline. Baby steps is the foolproof way to expand your comfort zone if you're afraid to step out of it. Also, I think confidence is a muscle. You have to actually use it to flex it. You have to go do the thing more to build that muscle. The more you do something, the better you get, and in no time it will become second nature. So, we have no choice but to take more action in pursuing the goals that are meaningful to us. Hence, I think a blend of baby steps and discipline will get us far. So, how to progressively overload? Reflecting on my different skill sets like learning piano, learning pull-up, learning different languages, public speaking, it's all about taking the baby steps every single day. There is no overnight success. Building habits is the way to go. And here are the lessons I learned in acquiring all these skills and improving myself as a human being. The first step is planning. You want to analyze the situation of the area that you want to make a change or make improvement on, which is your current reality. And then you map out the baby steps that you can take every single day that might get you there. And then you show up and do your best. And the second part is the process, and there are a few ways to go about that. I will compare the fitness world to in real life how to progressive overload. The first one is to increase resistance. That might mean you actively seek out the obstacles or challenges in life. For example, incorporating a fitness routine, having a side hustle, or even doing cold plunges. It's not just about physical, but also mental resistance. Train your mind to do the hard things. And then you can increase the endurance, which might mean the length of your challenge or your pursuit. You can also increase tempo, which might mean decrease your rest time and sprint towards the goals that you want to achieve. And you can also increase repetition. That means you demand more from your life by doing the work. Personal development is one of my core values. That's why I always seek out challenges and things to learn. Fitness contributes a big part of that, along with a meaningful career that I'm pursuing and also trying to exercise more self-control through my diets and my habits. But in reality, it's a very massive journey. Progress is not linear. It's a rather messy progressive overloading. Some days we just don't want to show up. We lack the motivation, we lack the strength, the faith, whatever. We are human after all. So how do we take care of the emotional side? We already know how motivation works. You can't wait for it to come and then you start doing the thing. You have to do the thing first, set yourself in motion, and then you will have more motivation. But how do we take care of the emotional side when we just don't have the motivation? And my personal solution is to have a deload week. Similar to fitness, we want to reduce whatever we've been doing to like 60 to 70% just for the body to adjust. And in real life, that might mean I will set aside 3 or 4 days just to chill, to reset, to reflect, or do some creative work so that I can rejuvenate myself and then get going again. It's not about hustling all the time, but taking the baby steps so you have the consistency and sustainability. I hope this fitness analogy of progressive overloading is helpful when it comes to achieving your life goals. If you're like me who would love to improve your life and achieve your goals, I have a gift for you. Consider signing up for my free weekly newsletter. It's called Do Re Mi, which stands for Doable Ideas, Reflection Prompts, and Mindfulness Topics to improve your life. I document the lessons and reflections that I have every single week, and I hope to inspire you to experiment with your life as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.